Dubai International Chambers.
Good morning to everyone. I've been today. I want to second my support to Mr. Abdullah for his role. He has been the inspection and a good job there. I'm taking interest in the traders. So, and they more with you. Our goal is helping better to get this is happening in the briefly met the head of the building materials. We started actually just now connected and we could explore with them all differently materials. There is a place that the market and the communicate with Abdullah Hashmi to building material people so that the building material part. That's all I have today and welcome everyone. Continue please.
Thank you, Alex. Dr. Sarah will come back and you can continue your presentation.
Thank you. Sorry, I apologize for the lapse in it's a technical hitch. Many thanks, Your Excellency, Dr. Sultan. Claim it's my privilege and honor to present in your presence. And I recall our last meeting while Prime Minister Modi was in town in the last visit, and we discussed about our need for the building material city. And many thanks for reinstating your support. And we will surely discuss with relevant the person designated, and we will take it further. Your Excellency is one of the oldest in the Dubai chamber. The next slide is a group. It was formed in 2003, and first 5 groups which were formed. Chamber building materials, one of them, and it has high importance, one of the largest in economy because we are the leaders to construction over years seen in last 2 decades, and again that graph is a steep upward graph in construction and building material. Your Excellency, the building material group vision is to bring leaders, innovative thinkers, and visionaries under one vibrant and collaborative group. The positive transformation and sustainable development of building materials is at a premier level. Dubai, Your Excellency, we have seen that unprecedented real estate are we witness, and such high value properties. Of course, the high quality building material goes into it. So, we are continuously our industry is transforming, and our sector is transforming. Our mission is to connect professionals, sharing knowledge, create opportunities, empowering enterprise, and our mission as a building material to thrive community and drive growth, innovation, and success in the building material industry, which will definitely help our members and the economy at large. The next slide. Your Excellency, the UAE construction industry scenario, you see, the 4.0 mirrors the 4.0 construction sector, signifying the industry's digital transformation. Now, the building materials are not same, the construction is not same as what technologies such as robotics, 3D, machine learning, and AI are being integrated in our field. Now we see that all these new technologies, new products, and a lot of things are coming in the material which has evolved in many years. However, despite of advancements in the construction sector, our companies still spend heavily on the manual labor. So the robust machinery and a business model that has remained largely unchanged for many decades. So slowly the automation is coming, but still predominantly it's a labor-intensive industry. the investments of the construction industry has doubled over the past decade, and areas like artificial intelligence, 3D printing, are expected to witness increased adoption in the plaster, modular building. Very latest vehicles are also coming. Construction and our building material sector is transforming with that. The next slide, please. Your Excellency, it must be mandatory that by in next by 25% of the buildings shall be created. So that's large. So equipment material printing now being adopted by our members in our sector. Now, if you see as a construction market analysis, the United Government reported very high volume, like in 2023 it was 952 billion for non-oil trade, which marked as a 12.6% increase in the previous year. The construction sector is an integral of the UAE economy, and there are exceptions of the rapid growth in this in the year ahead. Only in the construction industry, if we see, in 2023 it was estimated 39.25 billion, and in 24 it's going to be 41 billion plus. So there is a 6% increase we have seen. The same is anticipated to reach around almost 50 billion by 2028. Such projects are being declared, and by CAGR 4.85 is expected on a compound rate. And the demand in alignment of this construction high quality building materials will always continue to grow. Support the next. Your Excellency, the UAE construction overview, like 2024, 41.8 billion, and by 2029 it's going to cross 50 billion plus. So this almost 25% growth in about 6 years is a significant 5 years is a very significant growth we are expecting, and a very with all the ambitious projects coming in and which are declared. The next slide, please. Among this construction industry, also the hardware is which a revenue of 4.7 revenue of 4.78 billion in 2024. These all indicators have surpassed all previous of from onwards, and prefabricated buildings and steel market will reach a value of 600 in 2023, which will grow almost 5%, and which is going to be around almost around 600 in this year, and continue to grow in the coming years. The Dubai's trade for the building material during the last 10 years, building material, the revenue of the trade of building was 200 billion dirham. And when we see, 1 year or 1.5 year of almost 2 years of COVID was involved in this, it's only about 8 years we have received this. We have touched this 247 billion. Next. This is the graph which shows, year-on-year increase in the building material sector, which has been projected and aligned with the construction and the industry and the projects which are declared, which shows a growth year 5% every year. Next. The vision of Dubai and UAE is to be the hub of in the region and globally by 2030. And as I mentioned, your municipality regulation, they have mentioned by 2025 25% of the building should be 3D printed. So that this change of our building and the materials which goes into the construction and which also includes the robotic machineries part of our building material tools and machines. And with such a broad vision, building material industry is expected to grow at a very significant pace. The next slide. Of course, before I end my presentation, there is one challenge, along with this promising growth we have seen. One challenge which our building material has already put forward in Dubai Chamber, that with a very recent the container weight has changed the dynamics of the pricing and costing in our building material, because our building material is all entering product. And the step on container weight, which is from the normal container weight allowed on the roads of Dubai, has little changed the dynamics of our pricing. Certain building prices have gone up. Escalation on price. Very recently, the government to traders not to inflate price beyond this, but unfortunately, the prices are increasing. The price is going to increase on the value. So we are working with Dubai Chamber, with authorities, and other authorities to how we can have some kind of or give a buffer time of 6 months to 1 year for our market to adjust, and our material which are importing will set on the container according to the loads permitted on the roads of Dubai. So we are working on that with Dubai Chamber, and very soon we are optimistic that some conclusion will derive from it. And once again, I thank Dubai Customs for giving this opportunity to present our building material sector. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Mustafa, for your presentation about the building materials and the forecasts on the numbers that you have shown in your presentation. So let's get to the members to ask any questions, or if they have some requests, whether they can raise.
The figures that you talk, does it include cement? Because I think is a big factor.
Yes, because it has all the building materials which goes into the construction industry. This also includes cement and steel, in the figures which are mentioned.
So that cement and steel.
Cement is locally produced raw material for the construction industry. But however, steel, majority of the steel is imported.
But steel, we have this Emirate steel and this other some steel, Kudri steel.
Yes. So there are that is for some portion of the requirement. But still, earlier a lot of steel used to be imported from Ukraine. So steel having a good, and apart from that, also other a few stake in the market.
So in terms of this Ministry of Industries initiative to make in UAE, so how much percentage of this consumption that you're talking customer is right now? How much percentage is made in UAE? If you have any estimate.
Construction materials percentage wise, cement is part of the local industry. Then the hollow blocks are part of the local industry. And these two are in the superstructure we go into the construction industry. But yet all the finished products, maximum are imported, and that's why the Dubai has and the UAE in general has a huge scope of industries which can be set up over here in construction. However, some of the small value addition factories are here, but still a large number of materials like timber and wood are fully imported. So these are all still materials which are dependent on import. However, other materials which go into the building material has a good scope of manufacturing in UAE.
I think that's the key part is how does each business group contributes to that made in UAE target?
There are some of the industries which are labor intensive is not viable, in manufacturing over here. However, if they're technology-driven industry or technology-centric companies, industries, which has a more ability of if we have something in Kizad, the guarantee power. So if there is a branded industry, always they come and prefer Dubai because Dubai is a brand globally acknowledged and globally known. If there are the labor-centric industries, then most of them prefer to go to the Northern Emirates. So it all depends on your manufacturing of what's centric. If it is a technology-centric, finance-centric, or labor-centric, accordingly the market they go into the market is viable to them.
Okay, thank you.
Lucky, you wanted to say anything?
Assalamu alaikum. On behalf of all our colleagues from different business sectors, we would like to also extend a welcome to Busan on the appointment of the Director General. Your Excellency, we your support as a business community. Your Excellency, Sultan bin Sulayman, I humbly have a small request that we've been discussing with the customs on the new regulation which has come on from Ministry of Foreign Affairs on attestation of invoices. While we welcome implementation of the new regulation, almost about 90% compliance. As the retail industry, we've seen some bottleneck in its implementation and certain times that have been driven, which is attracting a lot of fines at this moment. And being a new regulation, we would like to extend a request to you for your intervention to resolve this for us and give us some time. Because if there is a 98% compliance, the intent is very clear that the business community adheres to the laws, adheres to the regulations, and some leeway to conclude would be appreciated. Thank you, and appreciate all the support to the business community from the webcams.
Thank you very much. This issue, when they wanted it, bear in mind, this is something they wanted to do for the past 20 years, and I was against it all the time. We aborted it. We had the condition we put on them is that this should not create a problem for people. It should be a system whereby we collect on their behalf. I don't know what it is, but we are. I think if you communicate, just to see what is that, and then maybe put office here or wherever, and be sure that people are willing to pay. These fines are in line with our cooperation with them. We collect it for them, like Tadala, or they got themselves.
Inshallah, you will do it.
Okay, so in fact, one of actually suggestion by them to us at that time is that we collect on their behalf. And for some reason, the custom didn't want to do it. But in my opinion, it's going to create delays. Maybe we should suggest to them to avoid to be collected. I mean, look at your system if that's possible, Dr. Abdullah.
Inshallah, Your Excellency, we'll do the needful.
We'll resolve.
Shukran to you.
Any of the members like to anything on today?
While I was in the line was disrupted in my initial presentation, I said, Your Excellency, Mr. Abdullah, we extend our whole and we are at your service anytime. 65 years in business in Dubai, started. So we have seen the entire construction and building material market Dubai growing every inch. So it's our pleasure and honor to work under you and with your guidance and take our sector further. Thank you, Excellency.
Inshallah, thank you very much, and we will be, inshallah, we'll be supporting everybody. Inshallah. We'll do the best, inshallah, for the.
Mr. Dharmendra?
Thank you, Mr. Idris. Thank you, Your Excellency, Sultan bin Sulayman is here, and thank you, everyone. Just one question. Thanks for organizing this on a regular basis and giving us to raise our issue. My concern and question to the Yibu market, opened up in Jebel, the biggest market. from the face of it, the people industry computer group taking up offices, showrooms and warehouses over there. They don't seem to be very happy with the way the market has been going. So, is there any understanding? What are the reasons for marketing up over there? The way design, the location, or the legal structure of it? Reason for that, I'm not sure. The right want to answer this. This is something that I have in my mind because that has not taken off the way we expected and anticipated it to take off.
Yes, I agree with you, and many reasons behind that. One reason is, unfortunately, RTA did not do the right entry to the trader market. So people have to go circles until they come in. And that is something we resolved. And now there's a direct action from Sheikh Mohammed Zayed also. The event to be placed, we changed the management. This is our partner, the Chinese. They put a good promote. The problem there is really many people go to buy. That is what the and so what the if you go and Google you, they will give you wrong directions. People didn't like it. The second is the which is not really why the operation now again an awareness program about this. Hopefully Ramadan event people will understand it. To be honest with you, tenants who are already in the Dragon Mall have taken a stay, but they really don't want to use anything. They just want to make sure that they are there. So basically, they are there to prevent competitors to, and they are happy. Okay, so this is the your shop will take from you. So they are going to have similar management technique like the Dragon Mall, which will take off. As you know, in the same area, there is the Bharat Mall, which is going to be for the Indian products, which we announced to Prime Minister Modi, and there'll be other countries want to open also. So that area eventually become interesting. And the good thing about it is right in Jebel Ali, which means warehousing and storage is plenty available. There is also, the fact that it is under the VAT and all that, you simply get out. So there are incentives to be there. The tax also, corporate tax will not apply. So there are certain advantages. With many people come, but resolve it.
Much, Your Excellency. I will leave and I'm happy by computer group can do and work together, place a little livelier and add more little flavor in terms of our industry is concerned. We can have a space dedicated for us.
Absolutely, we look forward to your suggestion, ideas, customers. Let us know. Abdullah Hashimi is in the market. You could meet him and say he's already aware of these issues, and he will be more than pleased to listen to how we can manage it. Unfortunately, we let the Chinese manage it themselves, and they send people who have no experience. We resisted that. We changed new manager, and we need to make sure that more people come there. That area has more space, more warehousing, more scope. It's central.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I'll ask Mr. Idris to connect me to the right team, and I'll go forward with them. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Number? There is no. May I request Your Excellency?
Your Excellency, if you allow me, you mentioned about the UV market and the management and many things you mentioned. Because the first thing when it came to UV market, we thought it predominantly for the Chinese. Now it is a comprehensive and inclusive of all sectors and everyone. If it is a rebranding or something with a common name, then it will attract more. Right now, the mindset is that it's about the Chinese company. So my very humble and very some rebranding of the name or something can be done to attract more synergy in this UV market.
We're talking about EU is a China. Bharat is an Indian market. These are building material. We're going to establish a case with have a building material. So the market is almost 11 kilometers on Sheikh Mohammed Zayed Road. So there'll be a lot of sections, all connected with warehouses, with everything. And that will be interesting. So with the Chinese, that's already, they are partners with us in this part, which is about, I think, 1 million or 2 million square feet. But there are other areas to also expand.
Sure, yes.
So, if you allow us, Your Excellencies, to close today's meeting.
Thank you everyone for your input, and please be free all the time to communicate with us. If we don't meet or we don't meet a meeting, we are all support. Me, Dr. Abdullah, and the team, and this all of us can tell you. We need ideas and issues which we problem. Always you have open way of communicating. Don't wait for the next meeting. Anybody has anything, you can communicate with us. This is easy. Of the problem will be resolved. We are eager to see any suggestion, any ideas, anything we can help in to improve your business to accepting. We are willing to listen. Thank you very much for your time. Anyone has anything else?